My name is Debbie Ellman. I'm from Boca Raton, Florida. I got involved in public schools when my older daughter started kindergarten, so it's been 13 years since I've been volunteering. I wanted to start volunteering because when my kids went to school, I wanted to be involved and know what was going on, and I saw that little things that I did could make a difference in the school. So the more things I did, the more things I wanted to do. Little by little, I got more involved, ended up being the president of the PTA in elementary school, and then in middle school, and then in high school. As my daughter transitioned from middle school to high school, I realized that was a very, very big step for them. When my younger daughter did it, she said to me one day, "What do kids do when they don't have an older brother or sister to show them the way?" And we started talking about it, and that's how we came up with the To the River program. We bring a team over to the middle school of guidance counselors and some teachers and some student council members, and we do a presentation for them in a very informal setting where parents and students can ask questions. And we find that when they start the next year, they're very comfortable, and the parents are much more comfortable because many of their questions and concerns are already answered. One of the first community service projects that we did was the result of Katrina. So we found a middle school in Lafayette. They provided us with a very specific list of what they needed, and we filled that list through our school and through the community. We also had every student in the school write letters to those students, and we sent those over. And they became pen pals for a little while. Some girls talked about having to sleep in a cemetery. It was the only dry place, and our kids were touched by the letters that we got. The program was just incredible. I really hope, and I think that the kids learned a great lesson from that when something happens, you can't just sit back and wait for someone else to take charge and to do it, that you can make a difference. You can do something really good. You just have to get together a few people and make it happen. Very few kids that are in foster care grow up in foster care, graduate high school, and much fewer go to college. They're kids that would typically fall through the cracks. No one would really care. No one expects that they can succeed. They really didn't have anyone advocating for them in their schools to make sure they were in the right classes, that they were doing okay. So when we're identified with a kid who does want to succeed, we sit with them, we go over their transcripts and where they're at and what they need to do to make sure that they are on track to graduate. I won a wonderful award this year. I won the Palm Beach County Adult Volunteer of the Year and the State of Florida Award, which I also won. When I look at the award, I think about all the different projects that we've done, and all these faces pop in my head of all the people that have been there all along, so I feel like it's an award for all of us. Through the years, I see what happens after I finish a project and how great I feel, so I just continue to do it. I like to make a difference, and I know that I can, so that's why I do it, and I'm going to continue to do it.
That's amazing.